leaked Signal group chat. Top Trump national security officials and detailed military strike plans against Yemen. Discussed casually in real time on an unsecured app. The Atlantic's editor-in-chief, Jeffrey Goldberg, was mistakenly added to the Signal group. Inside the chat, senior Trump aides discussing a pending military operations. Almost immediately, emojis flew and updates began. The group was called Houthi PC Small Group. 19 members. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz set the chat to auto-delete messages. After 1 week later, he extended it to 4. Waltz tried to explain Goldberg's accidental inclusion, claiming Signal may have glitched or that he saved Goldberg's number under the wrong name. Either way, the reporter now had a front row seat to a secret op. The disappearing message timer, standard practice for privacy, now raised legal alarms. Under U.S. law, war deliberations are subject to federal record-keeping rules. Then came the strategy. Waltz wrote that a principals group was being formed. That term, normally reserved for the National Security Council's highest tier, was now casually mentioned on Signal. Soon, top Trump loyalists were handing out positions to Mike Needham for state, Andy Baker for VP, Joe Kent, Scott B., Pete Hegseth, all assigned key portfolios in the group chat. Waltz informed the team that President Trump's guidance had already been shared via their high-side inboxes, a classified email system. This note confirmed that classified planning had already occurred elsewhere in secure spaces like the White House Situation Room. But Signal was still being used to coordinate public-facing decisions. J.D. Vance expressed concern that Trump's messaging on Yemen contradicted his tone on Europe, warning of potential oil price spikes, but others were more focused on the optics. Joe Kent chimed in with logistics. He mentioned sending unclassified data on BAM shipping, a reference to operations protecting international trade lanes. John Ratcliffe, CIA director, confirmed active mobilization and ongoing intelligence work on Houthi leadership. This text was originally withheld by The Atlantic because it bordered on covert operations intel. Hegseth listed important considerations, not military ones, but political optics. Gaza, Ukraine, the economy. He admitted messaging would be tough. Then came a decisive line: restoring freedom of navigation and re-establishing deterrence, which Biden cratered. Clear intent and clear finger-pointing. Mike Waltz added that European navies didn't have the capability to secure the Red Sea. He suggested the U.S. would handle the strikes and then bill the Europeans. Waltz's tone hardened. Let's add this to the list of reasons why the Europeans must invest in their defense. J.D. Vance added, I just hate bailing Europe out again. Then came the line that tied it all up. Let's make sure our messaging is tight. Hegseth confirmed the president had 24 hours of decision space. But Stephen Miller shut the door. As I heard it, the president was clear. Then came the go-ahead. At exactly 11:44 a.m. Eastern Time, Pete Hegseth declared the weather favorable. CENTCOM gave the green light. F-18s and strike drones were cleared for launch. Timings, targets, even launch windows all discussed in plain text. At 2:15 p.m., strike drones were on target. Tomahawks were fired. And then Hegseth added the line that shocked experts the most: we are currently clean on OPSEC. That is, operational security, said on a civilian app while a journalist watched. As the dust settled, confirmation messages poured in. Waltz shared a chilling update. The building collapsed. The top missile target had entered his girlfriend's home. It was now rubble. This was a live kill confirmation texted casually, but instead of protocols, praise followed emojis, fire symbols, flags, underlined it all. The team in MAL did a great job. MAL, as in Mar-a-Lago, the president's private resort, CENTCOM was hailed kudos from everyone in the chat. Even Tulsi Gabbard, the director of national intelligence, chimed in. Great work and effects. And just like that, an American military operation had been executed, coordinated, discussed, and celebrated in a Signal group chat that a journalist had access to. This wasn't a back channel, this was the main channel, used by the Trump administration's top official to plan and cheer a live military strike. And thanks to one accidental ad, the world got to read it all.